Hello everybody, this is Podrick upnleft, and here I am with my second video. Wow, this YouTube is really taking off, huh? No, YouTube is really just a place where I just mess around. I'm not expecting that to get big. So what I'm doing today is I am going to be cracking open a few boosters. So I have I have to be really delicate so my very unstable setup doesn't fall over. I have got some of the, I'm trying to angle these so you can see it properly, some of the trainer tag team Pokemon boosters, the tag team GX. And I have some non-Pokemon boosters. I've got some Yu-Gi-Oh! The Lightning Overdrive boosters that just came out like 5 days ago, I think, the 16th of January, I believe, in Japan. And I've got 3 of these. And something I know nothing about whatsoever, I have some Rush Duel boosters, which is kind of the new Yu-Gi-Oh format, which I think plays a bit more like Duel Links, the Yu-Gi-Oh app, which is more or less a quicker version of regular Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, I'm going to be opening all of these. I've never got any Rush Duel boosters before, so these will be brand new to me. The Lightning Overdrive, obviously they're new boosters, so all of the cards are new mostly, except for reprints. And just going to put this right up front. My Japanese isn't very good, so I'm not going to be able to understand or read the cards, I'm afraid. But I'm still collecting them, and hopefully one day I will have good enough Japanese to be able to understand them. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start first of all with these 4 Pokemon boosters. So I'm going to switch over to the handy cam, if that works. Yep. Make sure it's still working. Good. Hopefully the lighting and everything is okay. This is such a makeshift kind of a arrangement I got going on here. I'm just going to put things off over to the side as well, and I've got my penny sleeves, and I've got sleeves for Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards are smaller, I think, so anyway, here we are. I'm trying to make sure, yeah, I have the light right above. And unfortunately, this is the best angle I could manage right now. So handy thing, a lot of people try and open like card boosters in general this way, like pulling off at this thing. But obviously if you want to preserve the packet, this doesn't quite work. But most booster packs in Japan have a little slit right up top here. And so you just rip it down the side. So it just comes down the side here like this, and you essentially side open them. So this is probably my favorite set. Also, I couldn't find any Shiny Star V today, since they're so hard to get. But these ones are my favorite set because they have the tag team trainers. Or well, it's like a tag team Pokemon card, but instead of 2 Pokemon together, it's a trainer and a Pokemon. And I just think they look really cool. Anyway, moving into this, we have a Herdier, I think. Also, I can't remember the names. I haven't played Pokemon in a while, so I'm going to be a bit sketchy. It's a Herdier, I think. Slugma. Araquanid. Also, if I get the pronunciations wrong, I'm sorry. I only ever play the games anymore, and you don't hear the Pokemon's names being said in them. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got a hollow. What's her name? Is this Dawn? May? Generic female trainer from the games? I can't remember, but she's the foil in this pack. I really like this kind of watery looking effect. And Zatu. Also, I'm sorry about the watermark. It's there. It's what I've got. It's what I'm using right now until I get a better setup. And I have some penny sleeves, so I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna. Oh boy, sorry. There was a really loud vibration on my phone. Um, hopefully you didn't hear that. Anyway, moving on. I'm using my phone as a camera. which is why I'm apologizing about the watermark, because right now I don't have anything else I can use for it. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, I'm usually a streamer, and maybe someday mostly video game, but someday I would like to start getting into like booster pack streams and stuff, and just unboxing other random things from Japan in general. But right now, this video is my very first foray into. What is really deal? You can see every line of my hand. You can tell my future. This is my first foray into opening boosters. So anyway, this is the next second booster. I have a type null. I'm gonna keep these a little bit closer and put the packets away. So I have type null. Pikachu. Always very dramatic action poses for Pikachu cards. I got Natu to go with the Xatu. Got a Clefairy. I've got so many of these Clefairies. Got... Oh, no foil in here. I've got some weird masked person. This is one of the gym leaders, I think, but I can't remember which one. Also, something to be said. These aren't even Sword and Shield boosters. These are Sun and Moon. So yeah, these ones aren't even that new. But I just really like the tag team cards. So yeah, it was. Oh yeah, this was the Clefairy, and this thing were the uncommon cards. I like the Japanese cards too, how they have the grey borders and the back is like totally different. I'm so used to the Japanese cards now because I've been living in Japan for just about a year now that I can't even remember what the other English boosters look like, or the English cards, the backs of them. Okay, next up. Sun and Moon Tag Team Booster 3. Anyway, as I was saying, in the meantime, yeah, I'm a video game streamer, upnleft, twitch.tv/upnleft if you're interested. But I would like to, because I've always, growing up my whole life, I've always been into all kinds of trading cards. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, even Digimon for a while, but that wasn't a very good card game to be totally honest. Magic the Gathering, all kinds, and even just collectible cards, not games, just ones that just cards you can have. I've always been big into them, and so I'd like to try and do some of that online as well. And here we are. So we got a cute little Lillipup, cute little Ralts, kind of weird looking Piplup. That art, I don't know, there's this, the proportions on it. It just, I can't tell. I don't know if it's just me, but the proportions on this picture on the art in this card seem really off to me. And we got something shiny back here. Oh, it's a shiny. Oh, sorry. Shiny, what is that? Excadrill? I think the starter one is Drillbur, and I think evolves into Excadrill, if I'm not totally mistaken, which I might be. Again, nothing too fancy, but it's still the watery looking foil effect. And I got the Rich Oil Baron, Mr. Texas himself, Doug Dimmadome, and the Dimmadome Stadium behind him. But yeah, I can't remember his actual name, but I feel like Doug Dimmadome is just as appropriate. And so we get this loaded into our sleeve. So that's 2 foil cards. Oh, I don't know if that really loud vibration is coming from the phone is even audible on the camera. Hopefully it's not. Anyway, one more of these boosters. I like Pokemon cards, but I also grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's more than likely mostly going to be Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but there are so many other just random card games in Japan that have never made it to the rest of the world. And I'd like to show off some of these just various different card games too that you may never have heard of. And I don't even know, and I don't know how to play them or whatever, but I'd still like to do it. Just for the hell of it. Okay, so we got a Kirlia. Oh, sorry, it should be over here in the center. Got a Kirlia. I really like that art. Got an Onyx. It's got a Magnemite. A Magcargo. And a Fishing Rod. Don't know what kind of rod it is. Good, old, bad, or otherwise. All I know is it's just a rod. Okay, so that is all the Pokemon cards I have for today. Well, in Japan as well. Not booster packs exactly, but there are essentially vending machines that have cards in them. I'm sure you can get them in other places too, but Japan is the only place I've ever seen them. At the very least, you can't get them in Ireland. And it's just essentially you put in however much money, there's different varying amounts, and it just poops out this little cardboard box. And it has a small handful of cards in it. I've already looked at these, and I've sleeved the shiny card, but I'm going to show them off anyway. So it has a. So I got a Dwebble Crustle. It's one of the other Dwebble or Crustle, and these would be from random boosters as well. They're not from a specific booster. They're just a bunch of cards put together. I got a little Pukumuku. I really like the knitted ones. This is a cool effect. Whether it's actually knitted or not, or is it just CG, but it looks fun. We got a Passimian. Another Magnemite. An Ursaring, whatever it is. Drapion. That's not shiny, it's just regular. And the foil card I got is a really nice one. It's the Pokekid, the EV trainer, but it's the full art secret rare version of it. You can see the ring light above, but I feel like it's good to have an angle that you can see the shine on. It's cute. There's hearts all over it and stuff. I really like it. So this is from the Shining Star V, but unfortunately I wasn't able to nab any of those boosters today. So yeah, that's all the Pokemon cards. If you have no interest in Yu-Gi-Oh, that's fine. I guess you can stop watching now, and or obviously I would appreciate if you stuck around. I mean, I will be doing Pokemon cards in future. More Pokemon cards, I mean. But yeah, I'm finished with Pokemon cards now, so I'm going to move on to Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'd appreciate if you stick around anyway. Or if not, you at the very least following me on Twitter and Twitch. Oh yeah. So again, it has the tear up at the top. It's not just Pokemon cards. It's all cards in Japan always have the tear in the top right corner, and then it just goes down the side. So I've got a different. Sorry, I'm just gonna sort myself out here. I've got a different set of sleeves for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards because there are a different size. Yeah. On Twitter, there'll be more talk and activity about the cards right now in the short term, but hopefully I'll start doing unboxings or unboosterings on stream soonish. Okay, so first card is this crazy looking Sphinx thing. Like, one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's the same in English, whether it's Japanese or English, they have a wall of text. And I feel like so much of the text is just unnecessary. So many of the cards just have this effect can only be used once per turn, and it's kind of like, why not just put that in the rules instead of having it on a specific card? But yeah. So the first one is this large Sphinx looking creature. And then we have this dude. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen eventually. My apologies. Stupid phone vibrating just fell itself off the table. I'll just edit that part out, it'll be okay. Okay, so back to this guy. I don't really know much about the newish Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I haven't actually played in a long time. It looks kind of cool though. It's very dark. I'm sorry, the cards are really dark. This Mecha Horse. Again, every single one of these effects is just so long. Like, you can't even Google Translate that. It can't even pick all that stuff up. There's so many conditions. Even the camera can't focus on it. But otherwise, the card itself looks cool. We got a trap card. It looks really nice. I think it's some kind of Rose Dragon. I think this new set has new Rose Dragon cards. Oh, wow. And finally, got an ultra rare. Arlecnic, Arlecchino. Arlecchino? I don't know what exactly it is. That A is upside down, whatever kind of set that is. And he's some dapper looking magician dude with Karibo and tokens and all kind of stuff around him. But yeah, it's hard to see the name, but there it is. Ah, that's pretty cool looking though. Okay, so good start. Ultra rare is pretty nice. I don't think I've gotten one Japanese secret rare in a booster though. I got some nice green back sleeves for these cards. I don't think I've gotten one ultra or secret rare in a Japanese booster because the boosters are smaller and I feel like it's way harder to get secret rares. So apparently turning off Do Not Disturb mode on my phone did absolutely nothing because it still vibrates like crazy. So I got this crazy cyberpunk dinosaur creature. I would like to know what all these cards do. I'd like to play Yu-Gi-Oh again. At the moment I mostly just play Magic the Gathering, but I'd like to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's impossible to get English cards here. Next I got another trio of machines. They're pretty cool. Oh my god, look at all these guys. There's so many just like weird, colorful, cute cards. It's like some Japanese Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I mean, it looks like the kind of cute theme park thing that would probably come to life and try and kill you. But it looks cute. Bufo. I think his name is. Oops. I think his name is Bufo. And I got some weird alien alien thing with a sword going up against some duelist in the background, whoever that is. Sorry, I'm doing this really badly. I'm going to see a dual disc. And I just got a rare. It's a flowery dragon thing. It's got like a rose coming out of it. Okay. How long is this video? Oh yeah, 17 minutes. That's not too bad. Next up, the last Lightning Overdrive booster. Hopefully we get a good one. Oh, look at this. It's like the lizard from Frozen. Cute little fire lizard. I mean, it honestly looks like a cross between the lizard from Frozen, the Frozen 2, the fire lizard, and Salandit, the Pokemon. It looks like a cross between the two of those. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Next up is this guy. He looks cool. The Pokemon cards always vary so drastically from having weird cutie art style to just really weird detailed cool looking things like this. I feel like there's never really much of a middle ground. And then I wonder if we can turn. No, I was wondering if I could turn the flash on this when it's on, but I guess I can't. This lady with her sword. I don't know what she does. Yeah, every single card has so much text that I'd love to be able to figure out what they do exactly, but it's so difficult. And then this spell card, which is just so busy. I mean, there's a lot to dismantle in this picture alone. It's a bunch of people and monsters and everything. So I can't even begin to guess what exactly the card does. And finally, another rare card. This regular rare. Yeah, so this thing with the upside down A is one of the archetypes in this set. You can see it again in the background, like next A, CC. It's like a train ticket or something. But yeah, that's just a regular rare. Still, out of 3 boosters, getting an ultra rare isn't too shabby. And now for one of the things I'm most interested in, our Rush Duel. So Rush Duel is only out in Japan. You can't get these cards in English. And it's kind of So the way the Duel Links game works, or the app, whatever you want to call it, where the duels are quicker and there's only 3 zones instead of 5, and then Speed Duel came out in English, and then Rush Duel came out in Japan after that. And these cards look different to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They've got a whole different layout. They still have the legendary. They still have some of the legendary cards like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, but you can only have one legend in your deck completely, full stop. One card that's marked as legend. So, for example, this is a card. Comparing this immediately to a regular Yu-Gi-Oh card, you know what it is. Well, if you know Yu-Gi-Oh, it's Baby Dragon. And I think the stats are maybe the same. I can't remember how Baby Dragon works. But the card layout itself looks quite different. I don't know if the Baby Dragon art is the same. I can't remember what it looked like. And then we have this weird purple wolf. And so much of it is the same. It has, the attack, defense. It has the attribute in the corner. It still has the monster type down here. It's got its level. But everything is just a bit more kind of... I feel like these cards actually look a little bit neater. The effects look a bit less convoluted. We got this big rocket takeoff thing. And for some reason, in the corner, I don't know if you can see this, there's an eggplant and a cucumber, and I don't even want to know what they were doing with those. But yeah, I'm guessing the spell cards still function the same as normal. I got another cute baby dragon, only it's a different dragon. It's got like a little baby treasure dragon. Don't know what he's doing, but he looks cute anyway. And assuming the last card is some sort of rare. Oh yeah. It's a forest. I mean, that's literally just what the title is just, it's forest. That's the Japanese kanji for forest. Sorry, it's unclear. But yeah, it's just a regular rare card. It's a field spell, so I imagine, thinking about the old game, the original card, it's probably just forest, which I can't remember exactly. It makes beasts stronger and stuff. And oh yeah, the backs of the cards are basically exactly the same, only they say Rush Duel in the corner. So it's fundamentally the same, and you could probably play those cards like you could in a regular Yu-Gi-Oh game. Anyway, I've got 3 of these too, so let's see if we can't get anything really good out of them. I can't remember where exactly into the set these come. Like, I don't know if they're the newest Rush Duel cards, but they're pretty recent-ish. I got this person firing weird shell missiles out of themselves. It's a spell card. I got this sad-looking fish on a swing set, because why not? This is a level 5, so I imagine... That's weird though, having a regular level 5 1600 attack and defense. So you have to tribute a monster to get this, but 1600 attack and defense is nothing. So maybe the cards are generally a lower power level, maybe to make it go quicker. But that's a really weak level 5 if that's the case. If it plays like regular Yu-Gi-Oh! I got a scooter. Just a regular old paperboy scooter with a mind of its own. Level 1, 0 attack, 200 defense. Doesn't do anything. And this set, I don't think it has any like fusion cards or tuner, synchro, Xyz, pendulum, none of that stuff. Oh, hello. I got a super rare, I guess. Thinking about regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Super rare is foil picture, but regular name. So I would imagine she's a super rare, but the entire card is foil. Which is pretty cool looking. Some cute little fire witch. Oops, sorry, you're off the camera completely. Yeah, I like that. That's looking. I'll put that in the sleeve. I'm assuming these cards are the exact same size as the regular Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and that they'll all fit in the same sleeves, yeah. And the rare card in the pack is this weird hammerhead anchor tail shark. I wouldn't be surprised if it was called Anchor Shark or something as well. I don't know what the name means, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like Anchor Shark. So I'm trying to get the name in focus. Okay, that's cool though. And last but not least, one more booster before I leave you go. Hopefully, we top that last super rare card with something even better. What the hell is this? Okay. We've got a horse with a table on its back. Oh, it's a seahorse, actually. It has a mermaid flipper, but it has a little cake tray. It's a table and a little cake tray on its back. Because, again, why not? I would just make decks for just with all of these weird, doofy looking cards. I got a bird with a flashlight stuck to its head. 1200 attack, 600 defense, but I would hope the effect is passable. We got a chestnut exploding off a tree. Like, really, that chestnut is just absolutely on fire. Starting fire with that chestnut. I got what I can only assume is called Mouse Lee. I would like to think that the estate of Bruce Lee has been paid royalties for this art. And last but not least, actually, this one looks familiar. I don't know if this is an old Yu-Gi-Oh card as well. Maybe I have it in English and I just can't recall, but she does look familiar. Maybe, I don't know. Might not be. Like, this is just a regular card, no effect or anything, which is why there's only one line of text as opposed to 50. 1400 attack, 1000 defense, level 4. But yeah, so that's all the cards we got today. So in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, the main focus that I got is the Fire Witch, super rare, which is really nice. In my regular Yu-Gi-Oh! The main focus I got is the ultra rare Arlecchino man with the magical hat. And in Pokemon, I got the shiny Dawn or May or whatever her name is, or just female trainer, the Excadrill, and the one I got but off camera was the Pokegirl or Pokekid or whatever the exact trainer name is in the game. So yeah, this is arguably the best one. I kind of like my favorite is probably opening the Pokemon cards because I understand them. I know the layout of the cards a bit better and I recognize the Pokemon. Actually, I'm gonna switch back up here. I recognize the layout of the Pokemon and all that. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards are cool and I do like collecting them, but I just can't say, oh, this card is really good, it does this, because there's just an entire wall of text under the thing, and I'm just like, even if I understood Japanese, I would probably struggle with that because it's just so much words. But yeah. That's all for now. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like and all that. I'm mostly active on Twitter. Well, that's not true. I'm very active on Twitter, and I'll be trying to share more cards and showing off just Pokemon cards I have gotten since I came to Japan. And yeah, so I'm on Twitch. I'm also on Twitch at upnleft. I mostly stream games 4 days a week, but I do want to get into opening more cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, various other card games that I just come across here and just buy random boosters and stuff of. So I'd like to be doing that as well. So if you enjoyed this, want to see more, please subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and I'll be posting more stuff there. And otherwise, I will leave you go now. Hope you have a great day. I will see you all next time. Bye.